The most bizarre pregnancies. Hello, and welcome back to our channel. Today's video is all about the most bizarre pregnancies. Pregnancy is an exciting and magical time in one's life. However, how does one cope when this memorable period in one's life turns nightmarish? As we spill the beans on the strangest pregnancies you'll never want to leave. Lena Medina became the youngest mother in medical history when she gave birth at the age of 5 years, 7 months, and 17 days in Peru in 1939. Parents initially thought Lena's extreme abdominal growth was the result of a tumor. Her 7th month of pregnancy was determined to be the reason the rabbit died. After giving birth to a healthy baby boy, Lena's son died 40 years later. During precocious puberty, Lena's sexual organs had fully developed. According to reports, neither the identity of the father nor the circumstances surrounding the pregnancy were revealed. Lena's father was arrested, however, due to a lack of evidence, but was then released. When Thomas Beattie, a man, announced that he was pregnant in 2007, the world came to a standstill. However, how did all of this come about? It was Thomas Beattie before Bruce Jenner. She had gender reassignment surgery after being born a girl. Keeping his internal reproductive organs intact, he wanted biological children. In a subsequent marriage to a woman who was infertile, Beattie became pregnant with donated sperm from Nancy Gillespie. In response, the pregnant man became a worldwide media sensation. Beattie has since given birth to 3 children between 2008 and 2010. When Mozambique experienced its worst floods in 50 years, in 2000, Sofia Pedro, a 20-year-old mother, proved that you should never underestimate the power of a woman. As rising floodwater forced Sofia from her home, the heavily pregnant woman took refuge on a tree. In the midst of rescuing dozens of people from a tree, a military helicopter from South Africa also discovered Sofia was in labor. After 2 minutes, she gave birth on the tree. Why are there only 3 female presidents in Africa? In 2008, Indian woman Omkari Panwar proved that 70 is the new 30 after giving birth to twins, a boy and a girl, at age 70 and breaking the record for the world's oldest mother. We won an heir for Omkari and her husband, who was 77 years old when the pair married. Hence, they undertook controversial IVF treatment. In 2008, there was an ongoing recession. Apple introduced a new ultra-thin MacBook Air notebook. Hollywood experienced writers' strike for 3 months, and Grandma Jassy Dalenberg carried her own grandchildren. Triplets. Kim Casino was having trouble carrying a baby, so her mother offered to be her surrogate. It's FOMO to you. It's a loving display of motherhood to Jassy. Even though it might seem like a bizarre plot twist from Benjamin Button, it's true. She was carrying the baby for more than half a century when Huynh, 92, brought it into the world. However, it was dead. This woman was carrying a stone baby or lithopian. Pregnancies that fail result in the fetus calcifying during the pregnancy. According to Dr. Natalie Berger of Texas Fertility Center, lithopians begin as ectopic pregnancies, a condition with which a fertilized egg gets stuck as it travels to the uterus, then implants and develops outside the uterus. Atypical ectopic pregnancies tend to take the form of fallopian tubal pregnancies, but they can also occur in the abdominal cavity, such as in the bowel, the ovary, or even the aorta, she says. There can be a lot of danger in these rare locations. Most of the time, Berger says, doctors will recommend terminating the pregnancy because of the extreme risk to the mother, or the fetus will simply die on its own due to poor blood supply. Almost no one gets pregnant for more than a couple of months, she says. Their tissue breaks down and they die. There are cases, however, when the fetus can no longer survive and gradually becomes hardened stone by the mother's body to avoid infection. This means that unless there are other complications with the pregnancy, the mother can pretty much keep living for the rest of her days. In 2015, the Try Guys of BuzzFeed essentially electrocuted themselves to simulate labor pains by placing electrodes on their abdomens and backs. They cried and screamed a lot. It isn't just them, either. This trend has gained popularity over the years, and those who take on the challenge operate under the same mindset as teenagers on YouTube ingesting whole ghost peppers. Men can still learn to empathize with their pregnant partners. Researchers found in 2007 that men can experience pregnancy pains in sympathy with their partners, most commonly experiencing stomach cramps. Although many people think these symptoms are attention-seeking, Cuvade syndrome is the name given to the condition. However you look at it, women no longer have to endure labor pains alone. Women who give birth without medical help are known as free births of unassisted births. Mother and partner labor without the intervention of doctors or midwives for hours. Parents who adopt the concept may also choose to forego prenatal checkups and scans while pregnant. Despite the practice of giving birth without medical assistance has been around for a long time, it has recently become more popular. Free births are not universally embraced, however, given that death rates among mothers are still higher than those among men. Free births are also associated with health risks, as experts have warned. In her comment, Abtab stated that giving birth far from a hospital can be extremely dangerous since there are a lot of unknown variables. Apparently, one avid foodie was on a quest to turn placenta into gourmet food in a now infamous 2017 Cosmopolitan article. When the nurse places his wife's placenta in his hands, he rushes home, cooks a truly Epicurean stew, and declares the taste of his cooked placenta almost beefy. There is no doubt that eating the placenta has become an increasingly popular pregnancy trend, particularly in pop culture. Despite the claim that placentophagy helps with postpartum depression, research shows that there are no health benefits to the consumption of the placenta. According to Aftab, the placenta contains low levels of oxytocin, sometimes referred to as the love hormone, but consumption of the tissue doesn't have any significant effects on the mother. There have also been occurrences of newborns becoming ill from eating the placenta, Aftab explained. There have been documented cases in which newborns became ill from eating the placenta, which transmitted bacteria directly to infants. The Mommy Tummy Pregnancy suit is the perfect choice for dads who want to be part of the action. Developed by the Kanagawa Institute of Technology in Japan, the suit simulates symptoms of pregnancy such as weight gain, breast enlargement, and even kicks from the baby. Using mommy tummies and similar water sacks for breasts, users can experience being pregnant and feeling the belly of a pregnant woman. During one test, men were asked to perform simple tasks wearing the suit in order to better understand the challenges that pregnant partners face. In 2011, Mommy Tummy researcher Robert Songer told Live Science the institute had gotten a lot of comments about how glad users are that they're dudes. You should get bread, eggs, milk, and soil at the supermarket. What else? Soil? Yep, the soil seems to make some pregnant women salivate non-stop. If you experience this craving too, you aren't alone. During her pregnancy with her second child, Britney Spears couldn't help thinking about a generous helping of soil alongside her fried chicken cravings. As it turns out, pregnant women are quite attracted to this strange desire. Mud made the top 10 list of pregnancy cravings in a 2008 survey. Although there is no scientific evidence explaining why this craving occurs, scientists think it may be a subconscious desire for prenatal minerals such as copper and iron, which soil is rich in. Taking dirt can also ease morning sickness, though it's probably not a good idea given the number of bugs and parasites in the dirt. While pregnant, some mothers have admitted to munching on ice despite the fact it is a tasteless substance. According to scientists, it's not all about the taste, but more about the texture. Despite the fact that you and your baby aren't likely to get sick from eating ice, carrot sticks provide a nutritious way to curb the craving instead. According to experts, a healthy, nutritious breakfast can also reduce cravings by 50%. Pregnant women should fill their stomachs with healthy foods from the beginning of the day so that they are less likely to reach for the soil, paint, fried eggs with mint sauce, or whatever they fancy when they are hungry. So, with that, we have come to the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed watching it. What do you think about the most bizarre pregnancies? Let us know your reviews in the comment section below. Until the next video, stay tuned and subscribe to our channel for more uploads like this. Also, if you are not subscribed yet, then do it now, otherwise you will miss out. See you soon. Bye.